Folks, Dave at Creative Craft House to show you a puzzle whose basis was suggested by a Montessori group. I tried to take it a little farther and turn it into something that really offered both learning opportunities and challenges for nearly every age. Quite a large puzzle. It's a little over 10 inches here and a little under 7 here, with the base being floorboard. So very rugged and nice heft and feel. Pieces there'll be two contrasting woods. This one happens to be cherry and maple. Now what we've got here are pieces that have the unit dimension of 1. Here's the 1 piece. And here's the 2 piece. And one side you'll see it has a grid, and the other side it has the number. Now this continues from 1 to 10. For example, here is the 10 piece, and you'll see a grid of 10. Now this puzzle essentially comes unsolved if your goal is to put all the pieces in the base, because here is a home for the 7 piece, and you'll notice if you count all the open unit squares, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So theoretically it is possible that this piece will fit in here, and in fact it does, and in a number of ways. Not sure how many, but sure I'll get one of my computer friends to let me know. But there's a few. So that is kind of the ultimate challenge, getting them all in the base. And going beyond that, trying to get them in the base such that only the grid shows, no number side. Okay? It's a little easier if you can mix and match them anyway, but still not easy. And will provide a nice challenge. But for the younger crowd, let's say the 3 to 5 year olds, one of the things they might do is simply identify the pieces by counting the grids. For example, what is this piece? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the answer is on the back. Okay, and of course you can do that with all the pieces. A little bit older, perhaps the 5 to 10 year old group, it is okay, how many total grids do we have? There's a number of ways going about finding that. If they could multiply, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the grids across the bottom, which is 11 or 55. That means that essentially, and you could find this manually, that adding the numbers 1 through 10, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so forth, must equal 55 if this grid gets filled with all the pieces. So you might ask them, pick any number between, say, 11 and 55. Can you find the pieces that will add up to that number? For example, if the number was 23, can you pick out the pieces? This will be down outside the base. Can you find the pieces where the numbers will add up to 23? And it's possible to find every number from 1 to 55. Of course, some of them, if it's a 1 or a 2 or 10 or less, it'll be just 1 piece, but all the others will be at least 2 pieces. And if you use all the pieces, it will add to 55. So there's some interesting things there. I'm sure that you homeschoolers, your educators, will probably find some other uses for this. I'd love to know them and share them with the community. If you people just like puzzles, it's a pretty good puzzle. Just sitting down trying to get all these in and is pretty good. Something that most people will enjoy. I will vary the woods a bit. These are nice hardwoods. This is a maple. They're a little more than a 1/4 inch thick. A beautiful lacquer finish. Everything is laser engraved on here. There's no ink, no paints. And I will vary the woods. Primarily we'll be using cherry, maple, and some beetle kill pine. Here's a look with cherry and beetle kill pine, which I like a lot, the beetle kill pine. Okay, now let's get upside down here. All right, this is Dave. These are made in our Hudson, Florida workshop. Thanks very much.